Me?
Sure. Trying to be really serious waiting for this start. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, the
Okay.
silent laugh. I mean, it's really funny.
Okay. Whew.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay, we're here. Ready. Welcome to the Own Your Own Shit Show, where we talk about how your mind and body affect your whole health. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Andrea. And you know what to do. Check out our links below if you want to hear more about us.
Yeah, and more videos
Yeah.
and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's February.
It is.
It's Heart Health Month.
It is Heart Health Month. I like how the fact that Valentine's Day is in Heart Health.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not even joking. That's okay. I know now.
Because it's all about love.
It is. Yeah, and all these people poo-poo Valentine's Day, but it's like, it doesn't have to be just
It's not about
relationship.
candy. Oh, relationships. Yes, I'm sorry. You're right.
It's like we're talking about Christmas.
That's all I think of when it's Valentine's Day is we're going to get chocolate.
Ooh,
And cinnamon hearts.
those are nice.
I love cinnamon hearts.
I do
They're
too.
full of sugar and
I know.
red
it's
dye,
so
but
brutal.
yeah, not good for me.
You're-
But they do taste good.
You do.
Anyway,
Anyway,
okay.
here we are.
We are. So we're trying to be really serious, but, you know, of course, heart health is really serious. I mean, I don't know about you, but I do have heart issues in my family lineage. So it's the one thing that, as I'm getting older, I'm trying to be more attentive to, okay, I do need to keep a little cardio up. I need to keep, in so much shape. I need to be attentive to the foods that, that I'm eating and how well I'm taking care of myself as I get older. Because, well, heart's kind of important.
It's
You know?
really important.
If you don't,
Kind
your
of.
heart decides to quit working, well, you're done,
So,
right? And your
Yeah.
stomach can maybe not work well, and your bowels
Yeah.
can shut down for a while. I mean, well, I'm not
yeah.
septic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The heart is
really,
so
right.
sensitive.
Yeah, it really is. There's lots of different illnesses that acquire from your heart not working properly,
Exactly.
and different surgical procedures and.
So we're going to
Yeah.
talk about heart health today. We're going to talk about not only the physical issues around heart health, and what sort of things you maybe should be looking at to keep your heart healthy on a physical level,
Yep.
but also on a mental emotional level. Yes, the heart is all about love, but we're going to talk about maybe, some self-love issues and some tips and suggestions that will help you maybe improve that area of your life if you're struggling. So stick around and we'll go into that.
Yeah.
Hey, just a quick heads up. Content here may not appeal to everyone.
So Andrea talked about, eating healthy. So it really is moderation. That's what it's all about when you're eating. So, I mean, it doesn't mean you can't have, French fries and beer and whatever, but ensuring that you get lots of plants, different colors, and different variety of things into your diet, because that's going to help create some fiber and then pull toxins through and then help eliminate. So that's very important. It also helps control blood sugar. So
Absolutely.
cravings for sugar and other different foods. Diet's very important.
Diet is important because, of course, and that helps manage your weight.
Mm-hmm.
Weight is a big issue for heart
Yeah.
problems, like physical heart problems, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
the bigger you are, the more the more the heart has to work, and the blood has to pump through your whole system, and that starts to wear and tear on it.
It
Right?
does, for sure.
Yeah.
And then that leads into exercise. So if you do have a bit more weight, exercising can actually hurt your knees and your joints a little bit more. So incorporating the diet and the nutrition and all of that will help to sort of jumpstart any sort of exercise and physical movement and all that too. So going hand in hand with diet and exercise.
Yeah, even just something simple like getting out and walking around the
Yeah.
block is going to help
Yeah.
your heart, right?
Exactly.
And start to maybe lose a little bit of weight while you're managing your diet a little bit better. As you say, I mean, who
Yeah.
doesn't love French fries? I love French fries.
Yeah.
But you're right. I try to make sure those are special events, right? Like, okay, I'm craving French fries. I haven't had them in like 2 months. I'm going to have some fries, right? If you're eating them every day, that's not a good thing. That you're getting, and not that bad fats. So getting healthier fats, right?
That's right. That's a really
So watching, okay, fats are important. We're in an era where we're realizing that fats are really important. They keep your whole endocrine system functioning at its optimum, and they keep your joints lubed, right?
Yeah,
People forget that. So we're right now, I see so much arthritis because we went through this whole era of no fat, right?
Oh.
Fats were bad for so many years, and now we're starting to recognize that they're important. Well, they're so vitally important to your heart too when they're the right fat.
Yeah, not fresh fried fat.
No.
But like avocados and, flax meal. I know some people don't believe that, but I think it's really good for you, and it's good fiber too. So again, moving things through the digestive system. Yeah, I think that's
Coconut
really
oil,
good.
even butter. So if you're not vegan,
Yeah.
make good, grass-fed butter.
Mhm.
Coconut oil, olive oil.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. So yeah, fats are good. Good fats are important to keep the heart functioning.
Yeah, exactly. Walnuts are really good.
Absolutely.
It's got omega-3, 6, and 9 or something. The good fats. The good omegas. I think it's 3.
Yeah, 3 is the good one.
Yeah.
6 is the bad one.
Yeah.
But you do still need, interestingly enough, is some amount of omega-6. So again, people get all on this, omega-6 is bad, it's such, but we still need a certain amount to make sure things function properly. And we're going to talk about that in the next video on cholesterol.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So what other physical things do you think for heart health? What do we got? So we've got really being attentive to your food. Exercise. So lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah, just weight. And managing stress.
Yeah.
It's a huge one.
It is a huge one.
Yeah, stress just makes everything bad.
It does. Yeah.
I mean, unless you're running from a bear, then, it helps you. But realistically, who's running from bears? So, again, with the moderation, like making sure that you have some balance, whether that's work-life balance or, I don't know, just balancing your day-to-day and your calendar and all of that is very important. Recognizing that you can only control so much in life.
Well, maybe looking at what are you stressing about? And taking time to look at and recognize, because a lot of times we're chronically stressed and not even aware of it. I actually find I do this sometimes where I find that I'm thinking of so many things, and I'm driving in my car, I recognize how tight my shoulders are.
Yeah.
Since I've been actually working out, I'm more aware of my physical body, which has been a good thing.
Good.
Yeah, but now I find I'm driving along and I realize I'm thinking of this, I gotta do that, and I gotta do this, and then I realize that I'm literally holding the steering. I'm like, oh, geez, I gotta relax.
The steering wheel will stay up on its own.
Just But I'm really much more attentive to oh my God, I've just got myself so wound up.
Yeah.
We can do it so easily, but it's catching yourself, right? So
That's
maybe
so true.
sometimes taking a little bit of time to just reflect on a day when you have a low day at home or something, and start writing about what sort of things do I stress about, so that you can maybe be more conscious of it.
Yeah, more awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe the next time you stress about that thing, you'll notice that your shoulders go up.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's good. I like
Yeah, taking a little bit more ownership.
Yeah.
Owning your own shit. Oh my God, that's what the show is about.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I forgot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Those are great tips.
Yeah. I think that's
Physical
really good
health. Your heart is a physical organ and it needs to be honored. Any supplements you can think of, or any other extra support? If people are worried about their heart as they get older, should there be something that they could take?
I would say fiber, like 100%, like psyllium husk would be good. Either sprinkling that on something or just taking it with some water. It's kind of like a jelly, so you have to, as soon as you put the water in, you really have to drink it. But that helps pull any toxins, and then that deloads the stress on the heart, basically.
Cool.
So I think that's a huge one. And
that's simple and easy. It's not
so
expensive.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you get it at the bulk barn or something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important. And then I think vitamin D is always one.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time.
I know, but so many people don't do enough vitamin D.
Yeah, that's true.
We always forget vitamin D.
That's true. It's too bad we didn't live in California.
I know. Let's all move to California.
And we'll take some water with us. 'Cause apparently, living beside an ocean, there's no water.
Salt water.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. Okay, you win.
They need fresh water.
Yeah, that's true. That's fun. Yeah, I think everyone's got some good points and
Yeah, and so I guess mentally, emotionally,
Mhm.
what I was thinking of is 3 sort of. I'm not an accountant.
no numbers, please.
No. 3 things came to mind for me for self-love. So yes, heart is all about love and loving others, but loving yourself first, I think, is one of the most important things. Because yes, God in the universe always loves you, you know, and just know that. But loving yourself is a vitally important thing, not in a narcissistic way.
No.
But so 3 things that I think of when I think of self-love is, you know, first and foremost, compassion. Being one of the things I see people and young people struggling with the most right now is remembering to be compassionate when you're involved in life. When you come across somebody that pisses you off, like, why are they freaking doing that? Stop for a minute and think, I don't know actually what they're going through. And I mean, this was something that I learned as you get older. I think you tend to become more compassionate because you see life in a bigger, oh my gosh, yes, I've been there. I totally understand. Whereas when you're young, you haven't maybe had those experiences to recognize this. But I will say, no matter what age you are, remember to be compassionate as much as you can. Think of others and be compassionate to yourself.
Yeah, it's important.
Like, don't be so hard on yourself. If you find you're really being hard on yourself, stop and look at why. Why are you being so hard on yourself? Maybe, again, remind yourself that it's okay, you know?
Yeah.
So compassion is number 1. Number 2 is gratitude. And there is lots of stuff out there about gratitude. It's kind of a big thing in the last 5-6 years, really. But do you do it? Do you remember to be grateful? It took me a while to make this a habit, but making it a habit every day is really, really important, again, for self-love. So I remind myself every morning as soon as I wake up, unless I'm running to the gym and I'm late, if I get to kind of wake up gently for a little bit, I will quickly go over what I reminded myself when I went to bed that night, what I was grateful for that last day.
That's good.
What I try to do is put myself in the state that I want to be in for the rest of the day. And gratitude is such a great place to start the day.
It really is. Like, if I'm having a rotten day, then that's what I remind myself to do. Is, okay, how do you kind of think, how do I fix this? How do I get out of this hole that I've just dug for myself? Gratitude. Like, it's kind of sounds cliche, but it really is the only way for you to get out of it, or go to bed and then wake up and have another day. But like, you can't control that.
Yeah, you can't always just, well, it's 2 in the afternoon. I'm going to bed.
2 in the afternoon. Okay, well, see you later. I'm going to sleep for like 20 hours.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Some days that would be good.
No, could you do it?
I know.
I don't think I could.
I don't think I could either.
I feel like we are.
Then I'd wake at I'd wake at like 1 o'clock in the morning and go,
oh God,
now what am I going to do?
I know. It'll just be a terrible vicious cycle that happens and you can't get out of. So.
But gratitude is a really important thing, and if you think you do it, but you kind of don't, let's start making it a habit. So for February, make a point every morning and every night to think of even one thing that you're grateful for.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be small. It doesn't have to be big. Whatever just comes to your head. Like,
exactly.
You know, these sheets are warm.
Yeah, I'm grateful I got a bed to lay in tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
And that I have loved ones, you know?
Yeah.
Even though they piss me off sometimes. No. That's life. No, I'm just kidding. I have a house full of adults right now, which I do love them all, and they're all good people.
Yeah.
But it's life sometimes. You know, you're going to have conflicts, and again, you work through it. Sidebar. Yeah. Anyway, so number 3 is forgiveness. One thing that, again, is a hard one for people to think about. Either you're, now, and I will say this, either you are way too forgiving and you become a doormat in life, or you don't forgive at all and you hold grudges. There's got to be a healthy balance there. So for me, forgiveness is, one of the ways I think about forgiveness is, if somebody has done something wrong to me and I'm holding on to it and it's bothering me and it's actually affecting my life, I will stop and reflect on it and go, okay, what was the life lesson in that situation for me? How can I come to terms with it for me? And then forgive, because it's a compassion thing, to forgive that person what they did because they sometimes know not what they are doing to you, right? So forgiving others is a really, yes, it's, one of those big things that, religion plays on, but there's a point to that. And it's the more you can forgive others, the more resilient you are with yourself and forgiving of yourself.
Yeah, and one other thing that when I first started forgiveness, which actually wasn't that long ago, maybe 4 years ago, I always thought, well, if I forgive them, then that means they won.
Oh, interesting.
And that's why I'm like, I can't forgive them. They have to know that what they did hurt me. But it's not about them.
That's right. It's your journey.
Exactly. It's about how I feel and being able to let that go. So that's, if you're struggling with that, then that's my perspective on...
It's a great perspective.
How to forgive even though you feel like, well, that person still did me wrong. It's like,
True.
Okay, they still did you wrong, but you're not going to hold on to that anymore.
No. Because, well, if you believe in it, karma is a bitch, and she will get you.
Yeah.
If they don't work through their stuff, it will get worked through at some point.
Exactly.
And understand that. And again, be compassionate for, sucks to be you. You're having a struggle, and I feel badly for you, but all I can do is own my own shit. So, those are great tips for the heart.
Yeah.
So, overall general heart health, I think those are great tips, and we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah. So if you want to connect with us and you resonate with one of us separately, then you can reach out. You can comment below. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? Do you like what we're saying? Do you not? Do you practice forgiveness? Are you grateful for things?
What are you grateful for?
Yeah.
Put it in. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Put it below. We'd like to know, what are you grateful for most right now in your life?
Yeah. 1 or 2 words. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're grateful that you're watching today.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. So.
Yeah. There we are. And just remember that the only thing that you have control over in life is yourself.
Exactly. And for the rest of this week, remember, be authentic, be empowered, and own it completely. Bye.
What do I say again?
I don't know. Crap, I don't know. I don't remember what I say. Huh.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, pomano. Oh, pomano.
You're really good at that. Okay.
Okay, seriously.
Okay, we're good.
No laughing.
Okay, you go.
Okay, you go.
Well, I'll do the interview there.
Massage. Go.
Okay, go.
Okay. Ready, to go.
The only thing you can control.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Like, what's next? Okay.
Don't forget to connect with us on your favorite social media sites so you can share your whole healthcare woes, wins, and other shit you'd like to discuss with us.